ears, it doesn't sound very close at all.
Sean Connery was one of my favorites.
Oh, hi, we're already going.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, so yeah,
What?
we're just rambling on. Don't ever pay attention to us. Actually,
Don't listen to us. Sean
So-
Connery's the best.
Where last we left off, a dangerous battle took place while fighting some animatronic beings. The investigation team, the archaeology team, whatever you want to call them, of these intrepid adventurers decided to go back to their headquarters, take a little rest, get a little sleep, get a little food, before they decide to venture lower into the deeper depths of this cavern.
Into the deeper depths.
Yeah, deeper depths.
Oh, fuck. I'm on the wrong. Sorry.
Said it.
I'm on.
Sticking to it.
I am on the wrong game. I'm sorry.
I do that.
I was on the
Go
verge.
now.
I need to be on the different one.
Should just do this. So,
my games.
back at your headquarters.
Go.
Is there anything specific you guys wish to do or say to each other or anything like that?
Should we be signing our wills? Is that what you're saying?
Well, prior to all of this, before we do the rest, I am taking that animantium, that ton of animantium, and I'm making a armor for myself because I don't have any at the
All right.
moment. So that's what I
Go
work
ahead
on.
and make a check with whatever
on.
tools you wish to use.
Well, the tinker tools would probably be the best bet to use.
Didn't you do a bunch of this tinker work already?
I did it the other night before, but I get to do 4 a day. So hashtag worth it. I have a lot of that antimantium, so but I deserve to make something for myself for once. So I'm gonna do that.
You're gonna make adamantine armor for yourself?
Yes. And I rolled a 17. I rolled a 17 plus whatever my thing is. My proficiency bonus 4. I don't know. So that's 21.
All right.
Okay.
Hi, new follower.
Hello. Let's see. Where's my adamantine armor?
I have an idea.
I'm gonna see how much animantium I use
go.
because there's a chance I might make something else
It can
with
only be medium or heavy armor, so it will have to be
medium. Is fine because I'm proficient in light and medium, so we can do medium armor.
Yes.
That's okay with me.
So, this armor will cancel out any natural 20s I happen to roll.
Hooray!
Oh, cool.
Fucking A. How do I spell animantium? A-N-A?
Well, you ask after I close the thing. Jeez, Nat.
Well, I gotta put it on my thing.
I
got it. Adamantium. I found it.
Got it. Okay.
Medium or heavy, but not high. Yeah. Rarity is it's uncommon. Blah blah blah. Okay, cool. So that I can take.
You, after you get that work done, you sit, have a lovely supper, and finally find yourselves back in your beds for another long night's rest. Andy and Nira, once again, no dreams. complete and utter silence in your sleep. But you do still wake up well rested and refreshed. The armor that you made is easily finished and fitted to you.
Yay.
What is your armor class before that?
My armor class is 16 right
Make
now.
it 17.
Cool.
And then, yeah, any natural 20 I get against you
Now
is... It
immediately
still
dispelled.
hits. It's still an automatic hit. It's just not...
But it's not critical.
Yep.
I like it.
But...
But...
we'll see if that matters or not. Anyway.
Great.
As you wake up, you all look about each other and feel ready to take on whatever comes next. You've traveled together for a few months now. You've worked together. You've nearly died together. And you've survived together. On to the next. The walk through the caverns is long and quiet. Eventually, you do find your way to the staircase.
Staircase of doom and destiny.
Looking down it, you feel a sense of anticipation and readiness. And Andy, as you take your first step onto the spiral staircase, you feel... it almost feels like a jolt of electricity, like excitement. All your pores and everything just opens up. It's not fear. It's not any sort of emotional feeling. Your body is just reacting to what? You're not sure. The stairway
Oh, okay.
is dark. Bannon lights up a rock and reaches forward and casts light on Abukir's difficult technicalities to help light the way.
Glowing hands. Little glowing hands like off-road lights on the grill guard.
Yep.
I have the periscope eye of far seeing in the darks on the trunk.
Which is good you do, because the light that he casts, it is lighting up the area. But it almost seems like the shadows themselves are trying to fight back the light. Eventually, the staircase begins to straighten out and continue downward for 20, 30 feet. And you find yourselves in an area that is a circular room. Stairs open up, and there's an entire circle around you. There are statues, 7 of them, placed at certain intervals. And all of them are either directly or slightly facing a door just across the way from the staircase. There is writing on this door.
I try to read it. Can I read it?
You can. I would also like everybody to make perception checks.
Great. It's a 9 plus whatever my perception is. Which
Roll 13.
Oh right, my
Plus
perception.
5.
My perception's great. It's plus 6, so I got a 15.
Gotcha.
I got an 18.
You're focused on the words. A lot of them are very faded away. You can tell this was very, very, very old, but for some reason, the room itself doesn't look as old as it should. Just the writing.
Hmm.
The writing says, "We gave ourselves to hold him here. We know not how long it will be, but someday this door will open. And we hope those who enter will come out again."
Oh boy.
Looking at the
I'm
door
gonna.
itself,
I'll
there are
relay
no
this to
door
everybody.
handles, no seams, and no hinges.
So pleasant.
Abukir, you're kind of looking around, keeping an eye out around the hall itself. Your eye kind of catches a couple of the statues. And you notice something very interesting. Each of them have faded, but it's still there. A very similar tattoo to each one. They all have the same looking tattoo.
Interesting.
It's large and covers most of their bodies.
Like mine?
Is this. Is it? Well, I was going to say, is it something that I would recognize?
I mean,
Doesn't
As
take you
like a.
long to figure out. This is the same tattoo that is on Andy.
oh boy. I'm cursed.
Actually,
Great.
why you don't stop touching?
The tattoo's been on me since the beginning of this. It's just gotten bigger since we've been here.
Oh, wait a
Point
second.
that
Wait
out
a
to her.
second.
Right now,
Oh.
you're just focused on the writing. You haven't noticed the
Yeah.
tattoo yet.
That's fair.
So, curious question. What if Andy wasn't with us? Would these tattoos be clearer? Or is that the fastball?
Donna?
Andy's powers combined. Yeah, I'll point it out
To
to her.
create Super Andy, the touchiest of all the touchy Genasi.
Whoa. Bump the brakes, big fool.
Okay, Andy.
Okay, so I'm going to point this out. Are they all faded in the same pattern? Or is it like
They're all the
one's
same
faded?
tattoo in all various states of faded.
Okay. But the fade patterns don't match.
Yes, the actual pattern itself all matches.
Okay. Well, I shall point this out to Andy, who no doubt is too busy reading the words.
And you pointed it out, yes?
Yes.
As it's
Andy,
pointed
look at
out
this.
to you, you walk forward to one of the statues and look at it as you're looking at it, and it's looking at you.
Sure.
Oh, thanks, Mr.
Thank
Than.
you.
Appreciate it, bud.
Woo! Thanks.
He's
Cool.
actually one of the guys that helped this stream kind of grow in the first place, and now it's
Excellent.
growing even more. So
Yeah.
awesome, dude. Thanks.
Thank you.
Um,
So
as you
I'm
step forward to one of the statues and reach out and kind of trace the lines of the tattoo.
wait. You're making me touch this? Am I
Sorry,
choosing to touch this?
unless you're
I'm looking. I'm not necessarily touching. I
looking.
have learned not to
Gotcha.
touch things.
You're not touching.
I'm not
You
touching it.
do very slowly realize these tattoos are exactly what's covering you. You also,
He's not
as you look
spooky.
close at the statue, the face, though old and worn, looks familiar.
How familiar?
We're looking at the muscle bound versions of Andy.
Go ahead and make a history check.
Oh boy. 13. Oh, my history is a 9. So 13 plus 9. So that's 22.
Do they look like Mel?
No,
It's my buddy.
they do
Yeah,
not look like
Queen.
Mel. However, as you look really close, it kind of looks like you. Some features are different. It's not exactly a copy of you,
Spooky.
but it looks
Does it look
much
like one of
like
my
you.
siblings?
Well,
Like, does it
think,
look like one of my
Andy.
siblings or my parents?
Could be.
There was some spooky similarities
You
here.
turn and look at another statue. The same kind of thing. It's a different person, but there's also other features that match yours and the other statue.
And they're all Genasi?
They are.
So, did I ever tell you guys that I was raised by water Genasis, despite the fact that I'm an earth Genasi?
Slipped your mind.
I mean, it's personal information. I never really thought much of it. I mean, it's interesting, but I think more to the fact is my family disappeared when I was about 6 or 7, and I haven't seen them or heard from them or even know what happened to them since. And I'm starting to think that this might be some of them. But I don't know why they would be here. So how many are there?
7.
7.
You just said 7.
And looking
Okay.
about,
Because I had 2 siblings and my mom and dad, so there's more than just. Okay.
you don't.
How
Looking at
many
all
are
of
there?
the statues, none of them look exactly like your parents or your siblings.
None
They
of them look
just-
exact. They just look similar. They're
They look
not
similar to you.
to me, but they're not me.
Like some look like your parents. Some
So they might look like my
Specifically,
parents, or you think they
like your
are
father.
my parents,
no,
my dad,
not are.
but they're not. They just look similar, but they're
Yes.
not. These could be relation, not necessarily the family. Well, this might have been why I never saw my aunt and uncle. Might be why I never met my grandparents. As far as I know.
It's about
don't
this
know,
time after you're checking all of the statues, just kind of looking at them, and you realize the way they're spaced out, there's extra space between two of them.
Between 2 of them.
So I have a want to go and explore that space, but I'm really terrified about doing it because it seems like are they all frozen in like terrifying poses, or are they calm?
No, they look focused,
Okay, so maybe it didn't happen to
and
them.
they all have their hands in a certain way. They're all different ways that they're holding their hands.
I'm gonna look at that space and see if it looks like somebody has been there, or if something was moved,
Okay.
or
Are there
As
prints
you
in
step
the
roll
near it,
investigation or whatever.
as you step near it, you don't fully notice, but everyone else does. All of the tattoos, including yours, ever so slightly start to glow.
I don't notice it. I'm looking at the
You're
spot.
you're looking at the spot itself, and at the
Well,
spot itself, it doesn't particularly look like anything's ever been there, like stood there or anything. There's no marks or anything like that.
okay, so it's just empty.
Hmm.
Me. I want to stand on it and be like, I'm with my family, but at the same time, kind of terrified that if I fucking touch anything,
a preemptive that touching everything, and I'm
yeah,
going to reach out and grab her and yank her back.
You see her tempted to touch shit, and you're like, "No, I know that look. I
With
know
the
that
difficult
twitch."
technicalities.
She gets that look in her eye.
with the difficult technicalities, I just feel like hands glow.
I kind of wish I made the difficult technically something I could throw.
Yeah.
Be grateful for
Um,
what you got, okay?
as you pull her away from that spot, the
I'd love to look
tattoos
at that.
fade back.
What was that for?
Your
I wasn't gonna
tattoo's
touch it.
starting to glow.
Really? Okay, I'm gonna step forward and then step back again and see if I can like look like a disco ball and see if it goes away. Lots of goes away. Look at me, I'm a lightning bug.
One massive hand comes, grabs you by the head, kind of picks you up, turns you around, sets you in front of me. This is not a game.
No, it's not a game. But there is something really interesting going on here.
And you're becoming dance hall obstruction.
I'm sorry, you blipped out. What?
You're becoming a dance hall obstruction with the blinky.
So okay, so I take a step back
Let's
and be like,
focus. And you can be blinky late.
we can be blinky later. So is it just a hallway? Is there anything beyond it, or is it just that one door that they're circled around?
The stairs lead down, and then it's an open round room. There's nothing else in there other than the statues and the basically like an imprint of a door
The door with no
with
hinges and
writing on it.
no handle and no windows. So it's a
Have we
wall.
moved down there?
Hmm?
Justin?
Yeah.
Is Roll20 just not moving fast enough for me?
I'm
I
saying,
have
I don't
not
think.
moved you onto a map, no.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, never mind.
I would like to. So since I'm not touching any of the statues, Nira, would you do me a favor, or Bannon, would you do me a favor and investigate the statues a little further? I'm gonna look at the door here, and I go over to it and go, like knock on it, like.
Well, you rolled a 2, so
You always
So
go
Bannon.
with those things.
Okay.
Bannon checks out a few. Not really figuring out anything that you don't already know, so.
Okay.
Nira,
Use.
you're noticing as you're looking close to them, the tattoos almost seem like they're shifting. There's a spot on the tattoo that almost look like it's starting to move, like it's
On
wanting
my
to
tattoo or
expand
on all of the tattoos?
on whichever statue she's looking.
Oh, okay.
Like
Did you just
there's
make a
another
Marauder map tattoo
area
of
to
some
grow,
stone golem statue people?
Stone
and
golem.
it's getting
Genasi.
close to doing so.
Relay information.
Mhm.
The eyeball The periscope trunk eye for seeing in the dark shit looks. What did you find? Because I'm too busy watching Andy with me
Checking
actual
those,
eyes.
you see it now as well.
Marbles is investigating the statues too. He's not landing on them, but he's like freaking out a little bit.
He's a little weirded out.
A little grossed out. Just kind of like flies around him, just like it's like just trying to figure out.
Nifty thing. Marbles eventually gets to one of them and stops.
Oh?
And then just kind of looks up at it and sits down on the ground.
Okay, I go and look at that particular one.
What is it, boy? What is it?
Is Timmy in the well?
That one looks like an older male Earth Genasi.
Older male Genasi. Closer to my father, or
What is it, Marbles? Does this one
That's
need to
similar
be taken to the
your
back
father,
room with the TSA?
I'm sorry, what did you say, Dustin?
It looks very similar to your father, yes.
So it could be my father. Guys! Guys, I think this is my dad.
Nay.
Just
He
saying.
looks like a rock.
I look like
He
a
looks
rock.
like he's
That's
made out of
rude.
rock.
That's racist. I look like rock.
No, you look like Andy.
The rock.
Also, note this is the one that's one of the two that's closest to the door.
Okay. Closest to the door, or
Yeah, the
okay.
door.
Besides, Andy, how can he be your dad?
I
These
mean,
things
I
have
haven't
been
seen him
here
in.
for hundreds of years, right? You are like 12. Well, to me, but that's not the point.
to you. I'm 30.
I am
but,
73.
Okay, so I think
If
it
these
might be
things
my
is your
dad.
dad,
And the one that's the closest to the door, is that one younger?
No, the one that's the closest to the door is the one, the older male, the one that
That I think
Marbles
is
is
my dad.
currently just staring at.
Okay. That's interesting. Do I know anything like about my family history? Like anything about my family history that I should remember? Am I remembering anything?
What did you roll for your history check? It was like 20 something, right?
Yeah, I was 22.
You remember stories that many, many years ago, ancestors of yours were sent somewhere for something very important, but it was never, you can't really remember what it was.
Okay. So these just might be the rest of my people that went missing. Okay.
me to play the songs of my people.
Wah, 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 wah. Okay.
All right.
I'm getting creeped out.
Getting.
I mean, I feel like they're under some spell or something, but if this happened a long time ago, then yeah, I mean, there's nothing we can do about it. But is there a space between the last one and the door?
A small space, yeah.
Okay. So this could be, I mean, this could be an ancestry thing where like one from every generation has stood to guard the tomb or whatever the hell this thing is. So I don't know if it has anything to do with my missing family, but the most recent one looks a lot like my dad, which means that he might be the most recent guardian based off of what I read, which means that I'm at risk for being the newest guardian if we open this door. So we'll just turn around and leave. That's fine.
That's an option.
But I
I
really
mean,
want to know what's behind the
I can't
door.
stop you.
And I also want to know what it was that one guy found that's in the crystal. Like, I really, really want to know. Abu,
Stone statues.
is there any chance, was the guy in the crystal, was he heavy? Or was it, like, stuck against the door?
Was the crystal heavy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we never lifted the crystal.
It was big as shit.
Well, I was just wondering if...
I
And
was
had
under
a
the
whole ass
impression that he was going to be undead, and we didn't want to let him out.
Well, I was thinking about what if Abu carried the crystal to this doorway?
Down the stairs.
Just drop him. It's a crystal. He'll hold.
It'll bounce.
It's like,
So,
drop him.
is this a spell because it's supposed to be here, or is this a spell because they've been seen by someone? I
It's
remember
looking-
stories.
I love watching you guys trying to figure it out.
Well, it looks like they put
Is there a
themselves into that
Medusa
position.
in the basement?
No, nor basilisk, but it seems like they put themselves into this position to keep the door shut. Or they use it to open the door, in which case, if I was to stand on that spot, that is a gap, and put my hand in one of the gestures of the thing of the
Make
others.
an intelligence check.
Okay. I'm not doing it. I'm just trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay. And my intelligence addition is 5. Cool. So that's 15.
That's what? You cut out
15 total.
15. With what was written, you can tell that basically these 7 people were here to seal the door.
At the same time?
But
Or...
as far as you can tell, yes.
Okay.
There is an 8th spot that likely could be used to then open the door. And according to the words, it is known that it will eventually be opened.
So it sounds like someone eventually is supposed to open it. But the warning is that whoever opens it will then have to sacrifice themselves to keep it shut. No?
If they open it and go in, the people who sealed this door really hope that person will be able to come out. And
Oh.
hope they survive the encounter.
See, this sounds like a
There's
total
people
trap. Sounds like we should just
It
turn
is
around and
total
go
trap.
out and be like, well, we
You
found it
can.
good enough. But then that's the adventure's over.
And I can get a drink.
That's a good point.
From what?
He's upstairs
Always.
and
He's at the other side of the cavern. And
Alright.
you walked down those stairs for a good 15-20 minutes.
oh, that is quite the drop. I was gonna say if we reanimated him and threw him into the door, could we find out what happens? Let's sacrifice him.
Make an investigation. Seems completely safe.
Hmm.
There is no danger around here at all.
Hmm.
And then an arrow shoots forward at you. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, I want to go and touch one of my relatives. Like, just touch him on the shoulder, touch the
You do?
tattoo.
Okay.
Yep.
As you
Might as
do,
well.
you all watch as the tattoo on that statue that she's touching and her begin to glow. Not extremely bright, but it's definitely glowing.
So now you're glowing again.
She doesn't
That's
respond.
important. Andy.
Andy, you see not yourself. Which statue did you touch? The one closest to the door or a different one?
Yeah, my dad's. What I think is
You
my dad's
see
statue.
hands being held out. You feel magic surging. And you watch as a door is slowly being covered in earth and sealing itself. You can feel the magic draining out of him. And he looks, and you see his family members standing around, also focusing as hard as they can. They then bring their hands together, all in different ways, to focus. He looks down at his feet and sees his closest friend looking up at him. And he says, "The small Miffit, someday one of mine will come back. They will open this door, and I hope that you're with them, and I hope you can protect them. Goodbye, my friend." And next thing you know, your hand is on the shoulder of the statue. You look down, and you see Marbles sitting at his feet, still looking up at the statue.
This is a
This
very
was
all
my
dogs go to
dad.
heaven moment.
It's what?
This is a very all dogs go to heaven moment.
It is. So Marbles has been just protecting me for my dad for the longest time. But wait, all of our family members at the same time did this. Like my brother and sister, they also were like this, and then they got
You
older.
don't
No,
recognize any of the people other than it, so this happened a couple
they're just
thousand
family.
years ago.
But that
This
was
is
my
like
dad.
your great 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 grandfather.
So
and
Marbles is old as
grandmother.
fuck. Marbles, you telling me you were this old?
He looked up. Make an insight check.
That's my boy. Always want a few words.
13 insight. Hold on. 13 insight plus 2. That's 15.
You never asked.
And now he speaks.
I pick him up and just give him a hug. Be like, is there any other secrets I should know, Marbles?
He points to the empty space and points to you.
I'm supposed to stand there? So help me God, if you make it so that Marbles fights me, I'm going to be pissed.
Not quite.
Okay. Marbles on my
Marvel's gonna be the
shoulder.
one that dies.
Yeah. But Marble, I want to, before I stand over there, I want to make sure, Marbles, you're going to do this with me? Can you stand with me? And so he's going to sit on my shoulder, and I'm going to go stand in that spot. And it's like, hey guys, look what I can do.
You
I
walk
go and stand in
and you stand
the
in the
spot.
spot, which is the furthest spot from the door. And where you're standing, it now completes the exact distance between each of the people. As you stand there, the tattoo glows much like when you touched the statue. You look up at Marbles on your shoulder, and he looks at you, takes his hands, and does this.
I copy him.
As you do, every one of the tattoos glows even brighter. And you all watch as the tattoos grow slightly. They begin to show another opening. And a room. the door begins to crack.
Oh boy.
Make a wisdom
Really?
saving throw, please.
Oh shit. That's an 18 plus
Really, really hope we know what
my
we do.
wisdom, which is 2, so that puts me at a 20.
The crack glows. Your
Oh boy.
skin begins to burn, not painfully, but
Just tingles.
it's tingling. You watch as every one of the statues grow brighter and brighter. And finally, the stone around the door crumbles and revealed as an old wooden door.
Okay, guys. Wait, am I okay? Or am I...
You feel kind of tired, but alive.
Am I able to step away from that spot?
You
Why are
try
you...
to.
Oh, shit.
He's smirking. You're
Can I-
stuck.
Can I talk? Am I capable of talking?
Yeah.
Okay. Guys? So, there's a chance that I'm stuck here. But
You try to move.
also, don't walk into the door. Feel free to look inside, but I don't recommend walking in. The whole writing on the wall thing was that you'd be lucky to come back out. So, yeah. And then I'm gonna just like take my hand and just wave it to see if I'm
Wave.
able to. Yeah, that's fine. Can I pick up my foot?
You go to lift up your foot. And it does. You step forward. You're fine.
You're a dick. You're a dick, Sam. Just kidding. Oh gosh. Okay. So none of us has thaumaturgy, so one of us is gonna have to actually open the door.
Looking at the door, you see a small handprint.
A very small handprint or just a small one?
Tiny one.
Like marble side handprint? Marbles! Is that your handprint?
He pats your head and jumps off of you and walks over. Places his hand, and the door opens. Stepping
Oh, boy.
inside, there's another shorter staircase, not very long at all. You step down, and you're greeted with this.
Oh, son of a bitch. Let me zoom in on this.
Yeah, we know it's in a lot of fanciness.
It's a lot of little luminance.
There
I'm
are
gonna check.
small lanterns, some of them lit. The blue ones themselves being ones that are. I turn all that on so everyone can't see stuff they're supposed to see. I
Yeah.
took off parts of the map because I didn't want them on there. Because they didn't play a part.
Okay, I'm
These
gonna.
two sconces here are glowing with a soft blue light.
Okay.
You do see an open door over here and
Mhm.
another closed door here. There is also a fountain right here.
Well, I'd say let's explore, but I think we should probably keep track of what anyone touches. This looks a little sus.
Us? Not
For
at
once,
all.
you touching something was good, though.
No, Marbles touching something was good. I stood somewhere.
And him touching. You touched the statue.
I have the
I did touch
eye
that.
of seeing all the stuff in the dark shit.
It's slightly illuminated in here. It's a little dark, but terrible.
Yeah.
I want to move towards that. I want to move over here to this door, but I don't know if I want to go in
This
yet.
one?
Can I check
Gotcha.
for traps before I go?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look.
Investigation.
I'm gonna reach the trunk around with the eye of seeing all the things.
So Andy looks in while an eye is just above her head.
17 plus 9 investigation would put me at 26.
Taking a look in there,
So,
you see
is
some
there?
papers along the floor. A very nice-looking desk that doesn't look very old at all. Inside are small little candles giving off the same uh, magical blue light.
Can I read some of the letters?
You take a look, and though there are writings in very beautiful handwriting, you understand none of it.
Is it because magic?
Hmm?
Is it because there's a spell on it?
No, it's just written in a language that you have no fucking clue.
Abu, get over here. Abu and Bannon. I want Abu and Bannon to look at the languages. Actually, I want everybody to look at the languages. Have them all come in here.
Bannon has no clue.
What about you, Nira? Can you read this?
For intelligence, 19. You don't know what it says, but you recognize the writing. It is a very, very, very old style of writing.
Yeah, 21. 17 plus 4.
21. Avocare,
In
you take a look at yourself,
and
and
in
as you
my
look at
far
them,
travels,
you as well recognize the writing. The Loxodon race being one of the oldest and longest memories.
oh, I never forget
You
nothing.
can't read it, but you recognize some words here and there.
What does he recognize? What can you read?
Um,
And what language is this in?
it it is a very ancient form of common.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
This
mhm.
is
Think the fact that you were able to recognize it as an ancient language, as an ancient form of common. Yeah, that's part of it. Think of like Old English.
honestly.
How Old English like looks to us now.
Mhm.
Um,
This was common before common's common.
essentially, you recognize a few words. You recognize imprisoned. You recognize years. You recognize found a way, and the word separated.
Well, it sounds like this guy's trying to figure out a way out of here. Whoever dwells in this region. Is there anything else on the desk that might be of use? Just notes or
Um,
Bastion.
actually, there's some notes and books. No other things on there that you would have any real use for.
I hand the books to Bannon because I have a feeling he'll want them.
He takes them and places them in his bag.
Nothing else in the room that's unusual.
Other than the fact that it doesn't look um, as old as it should. nothing in here does.
Yeah, I'm guessing the thing that's in here is still alive then.
Hasn't
Whatever.
made sense. Andy, there is no dust. Oh,
So yeah, somebody's keeping it clean.
or we're stuck in a vortex in which time does not actually exist. And the moment we walk through that door, we got sucked into a pocket universe.
Well,
Or maybe they have a fucking maid.
they have a fucking maid. I like that too. Either one. What's this over here?
Can we turn more of these things up? There's a broken
That's
ball.
like an extra thing that I didn't want, so I cut it off.
Oh, okay. So there's nothing extra.
It's on the map, but I had this map pre-made, and I didn't want that part, so don't worry
Okay.
about that.
I want to
Just
pick up
follow
like
up.
a pebble
Use your
from the ground and drop it into the water deal.
You drop it in, and it sinks to the bottom of the fountain.
That was
It's a liquid.
anticlimactic.
I want to inspect the door for traps.
All right. Go ahead and roll investigation.
That time it's an 18 plus 9, so that's a 27. I like my investigation.
You step forward, and you see no traps. However, there's another small handprint.
Marbles. Is that your handprint?
He looks and he nods slowly.
Bubbles, before you do that, would you be willing at all to give your body faintest hint?
He flies over into the study.
Mm-hmm.
Follow him.
Yep, sames.
It makes pertinent sense.
Go in there.
And in front of the
And
doorway.
he looks through a couple of the drawers and eventually opens one and then opens something else inside the drawer.
An empty
Pulls out
secret
a small
compartment.
book and lays it on the ground. Inside,
On the
he
ground.
kind of flips it open. And though none of you really, again, recognize any of it, you do recognize some things. Some parts of it are like magical runes, magic circles.
Magic stuff. I would like to scribble a quick note to Mel.
What do you say?
Found a magic book. Come and get it.
You finish the writing. The paper disappears.
Did you write this book?
Do you know who did? He closes
Right.
it.
No,
Right,
he
no.
puts his hands
No,
together like
the
a prisoner.
Oh, did this guy used to
He
own
who
you?
his prison years found a way. It's it. Marbles?
Marbles.
What? I look at the books. Well, I look at the scribbled papers because the books are in Bam's pocket. Marbles? How long were you here before whoever wrote this got you out?
He's never been here. No, he wasn't. He wasn't trapped here.
No.
He was imprisoned by whatever's
Someone
stuck in here.
else was here. Marbles just happened to be here. Took him a while. But found a way. To what? Get
So Marbles.
someone out. Marbles.
Handprint. So Marbles, did this person used to own you or enslaved you? But
And
you
he
were
points at
imprisoned.
you, and he points at the statue, like up there towards the statues.
My dad did that? My dad
Unless
imprisoned
Marbles
you?
is saying that your dad was in
He's
prison
saying
here.
dad, but it was grandfather. Oh, great great grandfather.
Grandfather imprisoned Marbles?
No, your grandfather owned him.
My grandfather owned marbles.
Or marbles traveled with him. Much the same dynamic that you two have.
But Marbles is with me voluntarily. He doesn't. Okay. It's like
And
Marbles
then,
has been
if you
free to go
remember,
anytime
also
he
when you were
wants.
in the memories of your great-great-great-grandfather,
It was his best friend.
it was his best friend.
Yeah. So Marbles, you don't have any ill will towards us, do you? No? Yeah, we're together. Yeah. You and me, man. We're blood. It's like,
He flies open over to the door.
okay, dude. As soon as you open this door, I want you to just fly in my pocket and hide, okay? Do you know what's on the other side? You know what's on the other side? Can you give us a hint?
He casts dancing lights
Magic. Somebody with magic.
and dark.
and
Magic and dark.
magic, and then he makes the lights kind of in the shape of a person.
Do I recognize this person?
Roy.
No,
It's
just
it's
make a
annoyed,
shape
isn't
of a
it?
person. He's trying to say magic person.
Okay, magic person. Okay. Okay, buddy. Everybody ready?
Well, preemptively, I pull protector out of the scabbard. Yeah, pretty much.
Do you remember the activating word?
Noros. Breathe in luck.
Proud of you. Proud
Aw.
of you.
I made it up.
That's a D&D player, people.
That's a good point.
Marvel
I would
reaches
like
forward.
to get my crossbow set up ready and just aimed at the door, just so I'm
Yeah,
ready
actually,
to
let
go.
me take a look at Bannon's spells real quick here. See.
prepare your fit.
Jeez.
That fucking TikTok
God.
you sent me. Oh my god. Hold on. I'm gonna send it to her. Hold on. I just
I didn't send it to Brittany. I'm sorry.
No, I need to send it to her really quick.
How dare.
I know.
But what did I
So
do?
good.
I sent it to Brittany's husband, who lives in the same house as her, and he didn't go, "Oh, hey, you should see this, dear wife."
Because every time I send her shit, she doesn't even look. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much everything you send me, I've already seen.
Okay. Take a quick moment. I just sent it to you, my dear. Take
Yes,
a
it's
quick
fine.
moment to see it before you continue. Before we get into this fight, whatever this is
So,
gonna
real
be.
quick, Dungeon Master question
Oh no!
Yeah.
with the difficult technicalities. Well, never mind.
No, what?
They're just
What about
gloves. Well, I was gonna say, being that I can sort of control them on the ends of my tusks, being that my hands are currently full with the magical hammer of death, can they transmit the psionic shield or whatever I want to use if I need to? It just came to me, so I can make them move, and I'm aware that they're not the super most ornate things in the world, but I can gesture.
Sure.
All right, I dig it. The hands
Yes,
of Idris
that.
Jones.
Right? Yeah.
I have degloved his.
And I did it
his
all
meat
in
paws.
6 seconds.
All right. So,
Anyway, back to the story.
the door, as soon as his hand touches it, there's a slight glow, and the door opens. Let me go ahead and open that for you.
Such a respectable gentleman.
He goes right into your pocket.
I don't want him getting hurt, and I don't want whoever it is that's in here to know that I have him. So
Stop.
I'm not going anywhere.
With the trunk of doom. With the trunk eye of seeing all the things, I'm gonna peek around each corner.
Taking
Eye
a look.
of seeing in the
There
dark.
seems to be like a small corridor here and another set of small stairs here.
What did we call that eyeball? We had a name for it.
Yes, the periscope trunk eye of seeing in the dark shit.
Over in this area
The
here.
mantra is, "I've got my eye." I have to
Yeah.
Over
say
in
that
this
to
area
activate it.
here, it looks as though there are tools, a few instruments of cooking, random shit.
So we have found the kitchen. Oh.
Yeah.
Make
In
a
front of you
note.
near us, the stairs.
Sorry for the yawning, everybody. I walked quite a bit today.
Jeez, how dare you yawn?
I know.
No, I'm totally with you. Today was a long day. Yeah, so I guess that's not what I meant to do.
Everything I saw today looked like the Mayans built it.
Did it really?
Yeah,
The Mayans or mines?
Mayans. It looked like the Mayans built it. It's
There's
all related to mining, but it looks like the Mayans built it.
Cool. That's awesome.
No. That's the new conspiracy theory. The Mayans made it all the way up to Montana.
Dude, Mayans mined
Dustin, I'm gonna
things.
stab you. Do not give the
Don't give them
crazies
new
more ideas.
Yeah, that's a bad thing. Don't do that. What is this glowing thing right here? Is that just a candle on a desk or something?
Yeah,
What is that?
same kind of thing that yours was, or that was up there. that I
Okay.
put up. Good-
Do I
oh,
see anything else in this particular little chamber of cooking?
Not really.
Nothing over here next to this like chair of desking.
Chair and a desk, and
Sure,
another
Dustin. The drawers of drawing.
another one of those sconces with magic fire.
Magic things.
There is nothing in or on the desk, actually. Interestingly.
There's an empty desk. Interesting.
Hmm.
Actually, there is only one thing on the desk. There's something carved into the desk.
What does it say? What's it look like?
Melvilos.
Son of a bitch.
Melville's the robot.
Same as the name at the top of the stairs.
Sounds
You
like
mean the
whoever.
Tin Man upstairs? Melville's. Why is it always a P to me?
That's interesting. Well, we destroyed Melvilos, so I'm guessing whoever was in here created the golem initially.
Oh, so you say we have to deal with another Tin Man? No.
I mean, we might have to deal with his creator.
You wish to go down the stairs?
I have read that book. All we need is a windmill. Oh wait,
It's a
we've
windmill.
dealt with that on that. We've dealt with that on this trip.
That's true. The hag is gone.
Are we still
Who's
carrying
going down the
around
stairs
your
first?
eyeball?
We're still carrying around. No, I did destroy the eyeball. However, we are still carrying around that sack of flesh thing that I have.
Uh-huh.
What?
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
The fleshy sack.
The
The
fleshy
coin purse made of flesh.
It's no, I have that, but there's another thing that's like a bottle that has that's sealed with its own glass. And you were like, if it ever breaks, it'll be really interesting to see what you guys do.
I forgot about that, yeah.
Yeah, so I apparently have to like tie my trunk in a knot again.
All right.
Juices
You
of
walk down the stairs, and in the middle of the room here is a very large rectangular pillar. And
oh, I
just
don't like
around it,
how more line of sight.
there are alcoves with statues,
More statues. More. Oh, and
as
who was
well
that?
as
Fantastic.
pews.
Like a church. Fucking throne room. Some
Oh,
shit.
no.
Remember? Oh wait, wrong game. Sorry.
On game. Oh, from our
The-
one
Yeah,
shot?
remember we found a journal that, of
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's wrong.
I'm gonna go look at this
Each
strange
of the
statue.
statues are of a person with 4 arms sitting cross-legged.
Can I roll a religion check or history check to know anything about this?
My.
You can and can
Bannon.
Nira and Bannon. Right. Of course, Bannon gets a natural 20.
Of course it
Oh,
does.
that's good because I got a natural 1, and my
Yeah, you've never seen
religion
this shit
is
before.
5, so it's 6 total. Yeah, I don't know what I'm looking at. Fuck this.
Bannon, however, walks up. Oh shit! That's an ancient god. That thing's not even worshipped anymore.
Really? An ancient gold in an ancient stone room in the bound of an ancient ruins.
It's almost like it might be old.
You look
Unbelievable, Sherlock.
at the end of the room is a large chair with a red-robed body sitting in it. The body looks desecrated.
Desecrated
Robe.
or desiccated?
Desiccated, sorry.
Alright.
See, this is why
I
you
was about to say
Um,
somebody's
desiccated.
been tearing at it.
Well,
Okay.
Very, very, very old. And
I'm glaring at it as I approach.
you're freaking out.
huh?
I'm gonna look at the pews and
Someone
see
in
if
the
there's
chat
anything.
said, "I'm here for the chaos. Have fun,
Good deal.
because it's about to get very
Oh.
chaotic."
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Oh, they're here to start shit.
Don't start shit.
Okay,
I can't even see it anyway.
Not really. It was followed by an LOL. It was a joke. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
I have a new theory.
Yes.
Hypothesis. Conspiracy theory? Same.
No.
Well, you know how Mayans had some really interesting tools?
The pews, much like the statues, are very almost look brand new.
Hmm.
Not weathered at all.
I'm gonna pick up something and throw it at the desecrated body.
Roll an attack.
No, you're gonna throw something at the desiccated body and desecrate
Desiccated
it by
body.
throwing
Sorry.
something.
Roll a
I'm
d20.
not trying to attack him.
Andy.
I'm just like a pebble, just see if it.
I know. Roll a d20.
Because there's a force field.
I just want to see if
Oh,
he's
hey.
gonna move.
The person is actually here from Archeo Wolf's TikTok.
Oh,
Yes.
cool.
Yeah, because I was really great about getting Dustin's TikTok earlier today, and I was like, oh yeah, I should probably share this. 10 minutes into our streaming, I should probably send this.
Probably a good idea. Okay, so it's 13 plus my strength?
13 plus your dex.
Oh, my dexterity, which is 3. So, yeah, 16.
16. It kind of bounces off the knee.
Cool.
Does
Does
it
he
wake him
react?
up?
Hello.
And Andy, what are you throwing things
I'm
at
trying
the
to be
dead
polite.
man?
Hello.
You threw a rock at him.
In my culture, that's saying hello.
But you applying your culture to everybody else.
Um,
Are you seeing that? To which my hands, on the ends of my tusks, the difficult technically is, and my trunk go point at the thing that is now moving because my ears are perked up. I think you woke him up.
well, good. Now we might get some answers.
Answers. I'm so glad it's all about answers with you right now.
It
When we are in a
stands
completely clean room.
off of the statue.
Oh, lovely. So it can walk.
Oh, great. So now
And
it's
it
going to come on
stands
the
there.
edge.
Staring blankly. Without saying anything.
Hello. Hi. To disturb you. except probably already have. What exactly have you been doing here for this long?
To disturb you, yet we're going to.
It does not answer.
Well,
I can't
Listen.
sell this fella a lair. We've already sold the lair we found.
I realize that you've been living pretty privately for a while. I was wondering if you might want to have a conversation. Points at me. And I need to do a saving throw.
No?
No, he's just crushing me. Fuck you too. Okay, cool.
Oh no, why'd he snap? No snap.
Oh, he snapped? I thought he was saying
Please
this.
say okay, please say his finger fell off when he snapped. Comic relief.
So he snapped. Oh, son of a bitch!
Each of the statues burst, and out from them comes very interesting things.
Oh no, this did not just happen.
Oh no, you don't move yet, because this is all happening like right now.
Great.
The one in the bottom left corner, a cloud of gas almost seems to come out of the statue and take not exactly a form, but it looks as though it's living and it's looking directly at Abukir. This one, a spectral hand comes from it and it looks ready for battle. This one, a
Scorpion?
almost lightning-esque being pours out of it and begins moving about. This one, fiery hand, moves forth. And is ready.
Okay, well, I'm gonna shoot the dude that just clicked his fingers because I have had my crossbow up for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to aim it directly at his head.
I
And
would
it's-
like some initiatives, but you do get that attack off.
Yay! Okay, I want it to be one of my poison arrows, so...
12 for initiative.
Oh, okay. Do. And my attack... Oh, is dexterity? Constitution? No.
Grand.
What am I adding to this?
No.
For strength? It wouldn't be strength for that. It would be like...
Dexterity.
my
Plus
dexterity.
your
Okay, cool. Dexterity is +3.
Plus your
Great.
precision.
That's a 19.
19.
Mhm.
Hits. Go ahead and roll the damage.
All right, so
Don't worry
light
about the
crossbow
damage.
is
Not gonna
plus
do
the...
anything.
Okay, so 1d8 plus 3. 1d8 plus 3. So that is 4 plus 3. That's 7. And then I have poison. So
Don't
that's
worry about
another
the
D.
poison.
Oh, it doesn't do anything.
It's
He's
undead.
undead.
What is a poison gonna do to this thing?
That's a good point.
His name is Richard. Dick on a stick.
Dick stabbed with a stick.
Um,
Oh, great. I'm so glad that the gaseous glowy thing that I'm dealing with rolled higher than me. Means he goes first.
Oh, hold on. I gotta roll my...
Bannon got a 14.
Fuck yeah.
Britt, what do you got?
+3.
Nice.
Wait, so
Nice.
did you roll a natural 20 or did you roll a 19 plus 4? Nice. I also rolled a 19, but mine's +3, so I got a 22.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, how much piercing damage did that do?
7, I believe. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
I just know
Crossbow
if
bolt
if he's
fires
controlling
forward
it, then
and hits it directly in the chest. Let's get some good music going.
do. All I know is I'm gonna
This is
yell
final
out when I
battle
do
music.
it. All I know is like when my thing is the dude snapped his fingers, so he's in charge. He's the one I feel like if we destroy him, we destroy all of them. Here, I am going to focus my energies on this dude if you guys can keep the other 3 back.
All right,
Do my
let's
best.
do this. Nira, you are first. Two.
Oh,
Yeah.
the dead guy. Yeah, help me out.
You got super monk speed. You can get pretty much anywhere. All right. Go ahead and roll an attack. Can't hear you.
Britt, your mic is off. Oh.
14 misses. Moves quickly.
Being a dead thing?
Wow, that's unusual.
Natural
Nice.
20.
Woohoo!
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage for that. So roll d8. Double what you roll. Oh, your punches are d6 still? Oh well. Cool. Yes, you double what you roll. So 7 points damage. Would you like to try and stun him or anything, or use any of your stuff? Got you. Bonus action, flurry of blows. 2 more punches. Yep. 18 plus 9 is another you get him directly in the side of the head, and you see him really react to that, and he finally looks over at you. You go for another punch, and he waves his hand, and your hand hits some sort of spectral shield in front of him.
Pleasant.
He casts shield. Missed.
Shut him. Missed.
Two punches against the shield. Andy, what are you doing?
Okay. Since she's going after him, I feel like I should too. But considering these things all seem elemental, and she's a monk, let her deal with the guy in the chair. So I am going to move over here to these guys. Well, I'm going to move just a little bit closer to these guys. And I want to... So one's lightning and one's fire. Right?
Yes.
Cool. Oh, I don't know if I want to do that or if I want to try and attack something else. Yeah, because it has to be a creature, so that doesn't work. They're not creatures, are they?
Mm,
Yeah, that's what I thought. They're
what
not
are you
creatures.
trying to cast?
I was gonna do sickness, so that I don't do anything.
Yeah, you would assume sickness wouldn't affect these things.
Caustic brew wouldn't do anything either, would it? Probably not. Acid damage, but not with these creatures. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm pretty sure that those two things are gonna attack me, so I'm gonna let them attack me. But here's what I want to try and do. How far is this? Oh, brilliant. Good. I am going to go ahead and cast... let's do Flaming Sphere, and I want it to be at the feet of the dead guy. Right, meow.
Okay.
And that's at a level 3. Or level 2. So, that's... yeah. So, that is... Where the fuck? I haven't done this in a bit. Oh yeah, so it's 1d6 per level, so that's 2d6 damage, and then he gets another extra d6 every time it's his turn for up to 10 rounds. Yeah. So that... Sound good?
Gotcha.
So that's 4 and a 6. He gets 10 points of fire damage, and there's a flaming ball burning him. Right meow.
Gotcha. It is hot as shit.
He is hot as shit. I want him on fire.
The
He's a dead
living
thing.
cloud strikes out.
The witch cloud?
The green one.
Oh, the grass. Okay. The gassy cloud.
First one's gonna miss with a 17. The other one, though, definitely hits with a 24. So that's 5, 4, 5, 7, 14, 19 points of damage. As part of the cloud reaches forward, you dodge out of the way, Abukir. A second cloud comes and touches you, and it's almost acidic-like. Hard
like
to
that.
really describe how that feels.
Ow.
Probably burns.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh, and then I would like... no, not gonna do that. Next up, the living lightning shoots forward and goes to attack Andy. 17 to hit.
Well, it doesn't fucking matter. I do is absorb elements, and I direct it right back at him, plus a d6. So
Okay.
lightning goes right back at him. Go ahead and roll for your attack damage. Give it to yourself.
And
then
no need to roll for the attack damage because it's immune to its damage.
Well, then he gets a d6 though of impact or something along those lines.
Is it?
Yeah, it's d6 of
2.
Yeah.
Second attack is 19, so same thing.
Same thing.
So gotcha. It takes a little bit of damage,
I take no.
but you take them. So that was very, very.
I'm really glad I held on to that one.
Yeah.
So that's one spell down on that. But the good
Gotcha.
news is I have more. So
the hand, the blue hand over by Bannon, makes a fist and shoots out.
oh, poor Bannon.
Natural 16. It's definitely gonna hit. Where's my
Put on
D8?
the leather face of bravery, and this won't hurt as bad. What did
Put
we
on the Mike
establish?
Myers face. Put on the
Oh,
Mike
you-
Myers mask.
Yeah, the
You won't get scared. Wear your mask, Bannon.
It punches him and he rams into that sconce and kind of knocks it over. Yeah. Shit.
own the
turn.
mask.
Side that actually has
wonder,
power.
is this going to work? Yeah. He's going to look at it. Focus. And try to dispel magic. What is it with Bannon tonight?
Change the dice. Dice jail.
Natural 20.
Oh, never mind. Dice pedestal.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
He looks at the living Bigby's hand.
The
focuses
living
his
Bigby's
energy,
hand.
And
His Bigby's hand.
that's what it is. It's living
I know.
Bigby's hand. Living cloud kill, living
gone.
lightning bolt, and living burning hands.
Interesting.
So that's his action. He is going to kind of. Well, he's actually going to stay right there because that cloud kill is going to hit him if he tries to move. And right here, he can actually, heal everybody if he needs to. The burning hands shoots forward to Nira.
No, I wanted it to attack me.
Just one. Oh, I don't know if that's gonna hit. 15 to hit. All right, make a dexterity saving throw. Ah, shit. The fire tries to wrap around you as it reaches, and you just kind of dip, duck, dodge, dive, and dodge. And find a way out of it. Well played, well played. Abukir,
Yes.
big old cloud in front of you.
Yes, I noticed. Well, it burns. It has touched me. I'm displeased with it. But I never forget. So I definitely never forget where it came from. Clouds are ethereal, gaseous matter. I want to bring Protector down as hard as I possibly can on the statue.
Okay. Roll an attack. Great weapon, Aster?
Yes.
All right.
Natural 17 plus.
Oh, definitely hits. I believe it's plus 9 for you.
Strength. It was 8. And then Protector is plus 10, plus 2d6, plus 6. 4 and 5, 9, 15, 25.
25 points of damage at a single hit. You want to add a psionic strike on that?
Yes, might as
For a
well.
D8?
Would you like to add some pudding?
6.
Yes, I believe I shall.
So 31 points of damage on a single strike. The statue is already slightly broken as it cracked
Cracked open to let the thing
out of it. You go and break through, hacking kind of through. Say hacking, it's a hammer, whatever. Through the cloud to do so. The statue itself shatters to fucking pieces, but the cloud remains, though it's not really holding itself together very well.
Come on, hold yourself together if you're going to fight me.
You still have another attack?
I do. I was going to say, can I use my protective field as an attack? Probably
Depends.
not.
What do you want to do with it?
Well, it can't get me if it's stuck in that little kiosk. Figure just.
The field only lasts for a few seconds.
Yeah, that's not.
Not a bad idea, but
Hmm.
Oh.
Being that Protector is a magical weapon, wouldn't it stand that something like a magical scary gas would react more like a flesh being when hit
it
by a
did.
magical weapon?
You did a fuck ton of damage to it. because
Well,
you
good.
have a
I'm going to
magic
repeat that process.
Do it.
weapon. Had you
Do
not
it.
had a magical weapon doing this, it would not have done much. It would have
Sweet.
still hurt, just not as
Sweet.
much.
Good. Well, I'm going to repeat. Roll with that. Natural 19.
Hold on. I think for you that might mean it's a critical.
Oh.
Unless I'm thinking of a different fighter type, and it only is for that type. Go ahead and roll your damage. We'll double it if need be.
2 and a 5 is a 7. Plus 6. Math. I can math good. 13.
I can math good too.
Plus 10, 23.
No, that's only for champion fighter. Okay. And then I'm assuming you did Great Weapon Master on top of it?
Yep.
So how much altogether?
23.
Shit. This thing is not okay.
Good. It burned me, made me toasty, and now the whole room is full of the smell of burning mammoth hair. Everybody should be very upset. Thank you.
The being from the chair does not move. Nira, you're up. All right. Do your 2d6 of damage real quick. Yeah,
Oh, right.
fireball.
5 and 5.
Okay.
So I got 10 points of damage. Burn. He's burning!
15 to hit. Missed. Oh yeah, motherfucker. Just shit.
Fine. Dice jail. Dice jail is legitimate.
A legitimate dice jail.
All right. Got that. You still got your bonus action. What are you doing? Gotcha. Hits. Gotcha. All right. Yeah. Taking a bit of damage. At the end of your turn, Nira, you see its eyes begin to glow a sickly green. I would like everyone within 20 feet of it, Abukir and Nira, to make Constitution saving throws.
Trying to charm me, is it?
Nope.
He's probably trying to give you Ray of Sickness.
Brittany, you failed.
Natural 17. Constitution is an 8.
Oh shit. Yeah, he's fine.
You succeed.
25.
So, you will take half as much damage. Britt, you take 20 points of necrotic damage.
Oh shit.
And Abukir, you take 10.
Am I able to
Great.
heal her at all?
It is now your turn, so you can.
I'm gonna say
You also
necrotic
have lightning in
damage.
front of your face.
I do have lightning in front of my face, but my best thing with the lightning is just let it try and attack me. Just let it have at it. I'm pretty much ignoring this thing. What's your points at now, Nira? What are you looking at? You're at 35. Okay, yeah, that was one hit and that went down 20. So I don't like that on you. I am going to do a healing word for Nira as my. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. I'm not going to use. I'm not going to use it. Fine. I'm not going to do it for you. Fine. Is the dude is the dude got the dead dude is he wearing anything metal?
No.
Is his throne metal?
He's got a crossbow bolt stuck in his head.
He's got a crossbow bolt in his chest.
He does, but is there also metal on his throne?
On his chair? No, it is completely made of stone.
Okay, I would like to do heat metal on the crossbow thing that's stuck in his chest, and I want it to burn like the heat of 1,000 suns.
You do so. Go ahead and roll your damage.
All right. My damage is 1d8, but I'm gonna do it at a level 2, so it's 2d8. 2d8. That's a 4. That's an 8. Okay.
Gotcha.
And it's gonna continue to burn him along with the other fire.
So, I'm sorry. How much damage was it fully?
That would be 12 points of damage.
Gotcha.
And then, yeah, but I'm continuing also the fireball, or the flaming sphere. So I need to roll for damage for that too, right? Or is it just his turn?
Here. Just gotta check the. Are they both concentration?
Oh, hold on.
Flaming sphere and heat metal are both concentration.
Shit. Okay. Well.
So you're dropping one of them.
Seems like the metal in his chest is probably gonna stay hotter. So yeah, I'll drop flaming sphere and let the heat metal continue to burn him.
Gotcha.
Drop that down.
That your turn?
See, if I walk... Okay, so if I was to leave... I mean, I'm not able to disengage, but if he was to attack me, would I have the ability to do my reaction?
Yes.
I can still do that?
Yeah.
Well, fuck yeah, I'm gonna walk straight up to
I mean,
live
but
death over here.
When it's its turn, you've used your reaction.
I can use it more than once, can't I?
You can use it on your turn here. You get one reaction.
Oh, got it. Well, in that case, I'm just going to... I wish I had mocking. Just mockery. No, okay.
Vicious mockery.
I wish I had vicious mockery.
You can viciously mock him if you want to. It's just not
I'm still gonna viciously mock him. It's like, you think your lightning is all that? I think not. It ain't all that in a bag of chips.
He looks at you.
Does not understand. Because he's been trapped here since before the invention of chips.
Actually.
Actually, he has a Lay's pouch in his pocket.
He does point at you.
Okay.
And a ray of frost shoots out.
Oh, lovely. I can still block that. I think.
Yeah, once.
Hold on. That's cold damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that does. So right now,
The natural 19 to hit, so it definitely hits.
You know what?
You gonna take this one?
I'll take it.
16 points of damage.
16 points I can deal with.
All right. Next up is the Living Cloud kill. That's a 20 to hit, non-natural. And a 17 to hit. I believe that misses, doesn't it? Yeah. It's only one hit. You take another 14 points of healing. Or healing. Damage! Sorry, wrong word. Abakir. So that's You're down to like 73. You're okay. You're fine. Everything's fine. The lightning shoots forward again, Andy.
Cool.
That's
Absorb
a
element.
natural 1 to hit. It strikes into the pew next to you, and the whole thing gets electrocuted and begins to smoke a little bit, and you can smell char.
That's not very
Misses.
pleasant
Char.
smell.
Second attack is a natural 19 to hit, so that one will
Oh,
hit.
that one. Yeah, I'll absorb elements and direct it back at him.
Okay, you're using his absorb elements at what level?
Yep. What do I have it? Just do it at level 1.
Okay.
But because I'm kind of getting sick of this dude, I'm gonna do it at level 2. So that's 2.
Okay.
yeah.
You
That's
go to do
2d6.
that. Hold on, give me one moment here.
It's a 3.
5d6.
That's a 6. So that's 9.
You take 19 points of damage.
Why?
You cast your spell and the lightning touches you and it rocks throughout your body. Why did that hurt? You look over at the Lich. Counterspell. He counterspelled your absorb elements.
I don't appreciate that. I didn't appreciate that
So-
at all. So 19. Is
Yeah.
that what you said?
Yeah.
Cool.
The living Bigby's hand is dead. Get rid of that. Bannon, seeing everyone's looking kind of rough, close his eyes and say a silent prayer to his god, and cast Mass Cure Wounds. Everyone within 30 feet of me that he chooses.
So everybody.
Yep.
I'll take it.
Just
Takes healing 3d8.
we can roll our own 3d8 or
He rolls 23 plus spellcasting modifier. So 27 points of healing to all of you.
lovely.
Good.
Puts me back at 78. That's nice. I'm feeling better. Cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, Bannon.
Abukir's only
Bannon.
9 hit points down right now, so like, yeah,
I'm gonna say I am also only 9 hit points down.
Bannon's back to full,
Lucky Bannon.
and so's Nira. But the Burning Hand strikes again, and hopefully won't miss this time. Hey, natural 15, cool. 19 hit. A reaction to do what?
Do you have a reaction?
Evasion would be something like if you're making a dexterity saving throw. Yeah. You dodge out of the way from a dexterity saving throw. However, he rolled a 1 on his damage. So, you take a whole ass 4 points of fire damage. The Burning Hands one isn't that bad. Abukir!
Yes.
This cloud is barely holding its shit together.
Good, because I'm going to end that shit. I will, I'm going to kill the noxious gas. Can I kill the noxious gas?
Yeah, we can kill the noxious gas. Let's do
You
it.
can certainly kill the noxious gas. Buck that shit up.
Alright, cool.
Whatever
Great
he does,
weapons
if
master.
it's low, I
Wolf
would like to
Protector.
add my Flash of Genius for him.
Okay.
15.
Okay,
Well,
so
that
add.
hits.
Oh, that hits.
Its
okay.
AC is
Well,
15. Yeah.
Lovely.
Not hard to hit this thing.
That's fine.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
I'm adding the Flash of
That's
Genius.
6 and a 6.
So that's intelligence modifier added
plus-
to that as well.
22 itself. That's enough to completely finish it off.
Oh, so
Cool.
it
Take
doesn't
your
even need
hammer.
it?
And you just swirl around, get it wrapped around the hammer. And-
Kamehameha!
Ugh!
How many people
Amala,
in
Gamala!
stream are like
Oblivion.
upset that I'm using all of the wrong nerd sayings?
That was one attack. You still have your other
I
one.
know. Yes, and I am
Uh,
going to psionic strike with one hand because I have smashed a small crater in the ground with my hammer. I want to one hand reach behind me, pull out the great sword of what's his face?
Adamantine, yeah.
Was it a great sword of adamantium?
Yeah, it was an adamantine
I took
greatsword.
from the dead guy.
Meltador, or whatever his name was. Meltad, whatever.
Oh yes, I did take the adamantium
Yeah.
great sword. Okay, I was thinking Bertrand's great sword, but
Oh, yeah, that works
one?
too.
Yeah, you have that one too. I mean,
I have both.
But adamantium's a little better, in my
The
opinion.
adamantium great sword. I want to psionic strike it. Fucking huck it across the room.
At which
I
one?
want to throw this
At
thing.
our undead homeboy.
Ooh, and
Okay.
Undead Homeboy.
Oh,
Undead
homeboy.
okay.
Okay.
Roll. Holy
Oh,
shit.
shit.
Roll a d20.
Oh, boy.
Add your dexterity.
Fantastic. Natural 19.
That doesn't matter. That's gonna hit.
My dexterity is 0.
So 19 to hit
19 to hit.
is very close to missing. I'm not going to lie, but it does hit.
Well, and then adamantium greatsword. Because all I have is just 2 great swords. The adamantium one, I don't know what the score is for it.
Roll. Fuck it. 2d8.
2d8. Okay.
Don't worry about it. Fine.
3 and an 8.
And then roll another d8 for your psionic strike.
7.
And then plus your dex, which is 0. So all of that. Yeah?
Plus greatsword.
No, the 2d8 was the greatsword.
Plus 8.
And then, huh?
There's the plus 8, and then there's the 2d8.
When you're using your strength, but when you're throwing it, you're using your dex.
Right. Never mind.
So, you're good. Still, that fucking hurt.
Good.
It slices through and takes a good chunk of his robe, the back of his robes, and actually embeds itself into the statue.
Real quick. Oh, it went through him into the statue.
Yeah.
That was a pretty damn big sword, though.
Yeah. It, like, when it was swinging, it came through, hit, and cleaved through here, and landed at the chair.
Fantastic.
That's your 2 attacks. You still have your movement and bonus action.
All right. Oh. Can't I use something as a bonus action?
Tongue punch.
Well, wait a second.
You want to tongue punch the dead thing?
Second wind.
Yeah, you can do that too.
So I can charge him and then second wind attack him. Wait, don't.
Well, second
also-
wind is a heal.
Oh, wait. Okay, wait a second.
You mean action surge?
Action surge.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
That's not a bonus action. You just do that.
Oh, well, action surge.
So you run up,
Yeah. And
swing protector,
yes,
mid-run.
I want to great weapons master him again, or sentinel him, or whatever.
go for it.
Weapons master. Rune
Oh yeah,
dice
regret
treat me
using
good.
counterspell now.
What?
Would be real nice to cast shield right now, but I already used counterspell, so
You
Fuck
are
me, I guess.
welcome, sir.
Natural 18
does hit.
plus 2d6. A 5 and a 3 plus 6.
8 plus 10's 18 plus 6, 24 points. Jesus. Ugh. He's just now looking rough.
Just now looking rough. Oh,
I mean,
gross.
he's been kind of gross for a while.
You still got another attack.
Oh.
You run up, hit him in the chest, and it's a solid hit. Come back down up top.
Yes. Do it.
Roll the attack.
Natural 7. Plus strength
Like
is
that.
8.
Yeah,
15.
that's not. Another hit comes down from the top, lifts his hand and catches Protector
Bullshit.
and
I don't like
pushes it
that.
away.
Oh, I've got your number, ugly man.
You still have your bonus action.
Yeah, I'm a tongue punching.
Ugh. Go ahead and roll your
He's
attack.
holding the hammer. He's holding the hammer. I want to steal one of his eyes.
Go for a punch.
Can I pluck out one of his eyes like on Kill Bill?
You can
Pi
certainly
Mei
do that.
snatching out eyes. All right, cool. Nope, natural 8.
You go for it, and your trunk goes into the socket and comes out, and then you go, "Oh, this fucker don't have eyes."
That sucks. I still didn't roll my damage, but it doesn't really matter, I guess.
That's right. Let's just turn. He reaches out and he will point at you, Abakir. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Natural 18. Plus my constitution
Which was
is 8.
9 or 8.
So you succeed. You'll take half damage. So
26.
what would be 58 points of damage is instead 29, as a thin black line leaves his finger and hits straight into your chest, and you feel an unending amount of pain.
It just makes me more angry.
Wait. What did he roll?
It would have been 58 points of damage, but he
But
took 29
I rolled a 26.
because you
Okay.
succeeded on your Constitution saving throw.
good.
So pretty much that healing that Bannon did is now gone. Or Abakir.
Can I throw him one of my elixirs? Or let's just he probably has actually one of my bottles of elixirs on him.
Yeah,
right?
I'm
Already
pretty sure
do.
you gave him one.
I was gonna say, if you drink that right now, I can give you
Well, on his
2
turn he can.
on
It's
his
a bonus
turn.
action to drink a potion.
That's fair. So drink your potion on your next turn, and you will get an extra 2d6 plus my intelligence modifier of healing, and then you will also get 1d6 of extra of temporary hit points. So you won't have to work with that because I'm a 9th level now. So
Gotcha. Mira, it is your turn.
so keep that in mind as your bonus action next time. That'll help.
Fantastic.
Nira.
Punch him and run away. Punch him and run away. Just punch him and run away.
We did it all in
for it.
6 seconds.
Or you can use your healing if you want. Oh well, yeah, you're only 4 hit points down now. You're fine. Yeah, that's gonna miss. Did you roll a natural 12? Oh shit, you're rolling really bad.
No, I'm gonna give her my flash of genius since she didn't roll very well. So that gets my intelligence modifier, which is 5. So add 5 to whatever she has.
So 17
17 for her.
just hits. Go ahead and roll your damage. All right. All right. He's yeah. Yep. A lot more damage coming through.
Yep. Yeah, no worries. Andy, yeah, no worries, man, no worries. I got
your
you.
turn?
I got you. Did he already go?
Yes.
He already went. Okay, well, you missed on the heat metal thing. He gets another 2d8 damage. So we forgot
Roll
about that. Okay. 4, 7.
Gotcha.
I just remembered.
You're good.
Anyway. Okay. Lightning Boy is still here with me, huh?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. I don't have the Dispel Magic. I probably should have grabbed that. I unlearned it. Damn it. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Is that oh, damn it, that's concentration too. Like that. Okay, fine. I'm gonna be paying attention to him. But I would like to throw my hammer at fucking old man, the returning hammer, and I just want to throw it on his face. Just
Gotcha.
chuck
Go
it
ahead.
at him and then grab it back, or style.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Throw it away.
Should probably roll to see if I hit. The 17 hit.
17 just barely hits.
Okay, lovely. In that case, my hammer. It's 1d6 plus 4. So that's a 4 plus 4. That's 8.
Gotcha. 8 points of damage.
Mm-hmm. And I'm continuing on the heat metal, so he's still burning on the inside.
All right. Oh no.
So do I roll again for that? Because I'm continuing it, and then
Yeah, on the top of his turn again, it'll do the damage.
Oh, okay.
At the end of
Okay,
your turn?
Lightning Boy. Do I want to do anything else? Fuck it. I'll take one of my own elixirs as well.
Gotcha.
'Cause I've been making them for a while. So I'm going to take an elixir. That gives me... Oh, hold on. That's Flash of Genius. Hold on. That should be 2d6.
While
Yeah,
you
2d6
roll that,
plus my
Abukir
intelligence.
and Nira, please make Constitution saving throws.
Okay, 11 plus 5. That's 16. That's more than enough. I am back up to full
9.
health.
Plus my Constitution. 17.
And then I get
Both of you
temporary.
fail.
I have
You both
5,
take 22 points of necrotic damage.
and I have 5 temporary hit points at the moment. So,
You got it.
Yay.
Abukir, you're at 49.
Go ahead.
And Nira, you're at 29. 2 of you are quite hurt. As another wave of necrotic energy bursts out.
Both of you need to take an elixir, and both of you need to get your extra points.
The lightning bolt. 18 to hit.
But no. Alas,
Absor-
I once again
Boy.
absorb elements.
Okay.
We forgot to telekinetic
Wait.
thrust the sword.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, you wanted to push him. Yeah, we did forget.
Well, let's do that really quick before
Well,
I continue.
yeah. Where did you push him to? Away? This way?
Yeah.
Be 10 feet away. Which means
Against a wall.
Nira would have scooted over to punch him. But you go to absorb elements.
I do. I absorb elements, and he gets 1d6 back at him.
Nope.
Again? The dude... But he already used it. He already did another spell
And then it's
earlier.
his turn again. Oh, he used a legendary action for the disrupt life. It's a reaction for counterspell. It's a big bad guy. What do you expect?
That's a dick. It's a good
So
thing I only
first
passed
attack
that one.
does 17 points of damage. Second attack is a natural 20.
No, fucking not!
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Because you're fucking adamantine armor.
Yeah. So, no.
So it just hits.
Just
So-
hits.
15
What do I
points
got?
of damage.
Okay. So, my temporary hit points are gone. The other one was, what, 17?
17 plus 15.
So,
Yep.
no, it's 17 plus 10, because I had temporary hit points. So,
Gotcha.
down I go.
27 altogether.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah, fuck
Bannon's
me.
turn. He was actually hoping the Lich would counterspell you again. So now he won't counterspell this.
Yay. What did you do?
This is the dice that keeps giving me natural 20s. So
Yay!
it's done 2 for Bannon. Sorry, it's done 3 for Bannon.
Yay!
And the lightning
Hooray!
is gone.
Lightning's gone!
He will
Hooray!
bonus action, healing word, Abakir.
Oh, okay. So then nobody doesn't have to. Oh, that's
Alright,
nice.
Level. So you take 10 points of healing, Abakir. You're at 59.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. You should, because he's running his spell slots lower and lower. Burning Hands gets a natural 20. That was this dice this time. So, a whole ass. Not a lot. Hiya! 8 plus 3. You take 11 points of fire damage, Nira. So 11 points, you're at 18. Abakir,
Yep.
it is your turn once again. And actually, when you shot him into the wall, let me give him an extra D4 of damage. Why not?
Might as well. Bonk.
3 more.
Well, I'm gonna bonus action right out of the gate. Gonna drink some juice.
Glug glug glug.
Glug glug.
Minty.
Okay, so that's 2d6.
Actually, I kind of want it to be a can of like of
like a beer
cartoon
can,
spinach.
like shot.
No, cartoon spinach.
Oh, like.
You-
No.
You pull out the glass
Yes, you
vial
can.
and just
Yeah.
Start it with
I'm
my
imagining
chum.
Popeye. I'm imagining
That's
Popeye
exactly
right
what
now.
I'm thinking.
Okay. So yeah, you
Alright.
do that. So that's 2d6 plus 5, and then you have 1d6 of temporary hit points. You get to roll them all. So give yourself some points.
3 and a 4, 7 plus 5.
So 7 plus
12.
5. And then 1d6 for whatever temporary hit points you had back.
Ooh, 2.
2. 2
temporary
is
hit
2.
points. It's 2. All right, so that's my bonus action.
Yep.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da-da,
By the way,
I love that I
both
can
of
still
those-
remember that sound.
Both of those things that Bannon dispelled had over 50 hit points left.
Nice.
And he got rid of it with a single spell.
Nice.
Well, he better put on the leather face of justice,
Bravery.
happiness, and power
Bravery.
and bravery. Well, great weapons master.
Well, how much did you heal again? Your 2d6?
Oh, 12.
Okay.
Yes, 12.
Gotcha. And then roll another d6 for your temporary hit points.
2.
Gosh. You have 2 extra hit points. Alright. Running up again. Great Weapon Master.
Yes, great weapon master. Yes. I have a desire to put the hammer through his chest and dent the wall because he's against the wall.
Can certainly try.
I mean,
The fact that I'm utilizing the wall as part of my attack, is that okay? Will that cause... There's a lot difference between
We'll see.
absorbing a hit when there's nothing behind you and absorbing a hit when there's a solid rock wall behind. Okay.
We'll see. We'll see how you roll.
Magical dice. Magical dice. 10.
I'm gonna give him a flash of genius.
So the natural 10
Natural 10.
plus 10.
8.
So that's 20.
Well,
Protector is plus
20.
10 to hit, dude.
Oh, that's
Oh.
true. Yes.
Okay, never mind
So,
then.
yeah, that definitely hits.
Good.
Cool.
A 6 and a 6.
12
Plus
plus
6.
10, 22 plus 6, 28 points of damage.
And then
Roll
she
another
just was gonna
D4.
put Genius on me.
The Flash of Genius would have just helped you to hit.
Yeah, that's out now.
3. Lucky 3 plus 2
Gotcha.
points is 5.
So 27. All right. It's looking real fucking haggard.
Well, good. Because I got one more attack. I'm going to repeat
Yep.
the process.
Repetition.
Damn, didn't go through. One more.
We didn't
Natural
go quite.
17
Does hit.
plus, plus 10.
Yep. 27 to hit. Absolutely hits.
Plus
Magic
1
weapon
and a
fee.
6. 1 and a 6 plus 6. 15.
All right.
What was that?
And you were using Great Weapon Master again, right?
Yeah.
Bro's not looking okay. He is not okay in any sense of the word.
I don't have anything else, do I?
You got your bonus action Tongue Punch.
Chunk
I used my
punch.
bonus action to drink juice.
Oh yeah, you did. That is your turn. Damn.
Nira, end this spongy character. You end this spongy motherfucker.
He looks at Nira. He looks at you dead in the eyes.
He has no eyes.
You hear a
no
word
eyes.
in your mind. And you watch as Nira slumps to the ground.
No. I can't hear you, Brittany. What did you say? Like, how dare you kill my wife? Your wife. No, Nira's not. Oh, fuck. This is one of those other ones where it's like, oh, it doesn't get any death saving throws. Are you unconscious, or did she just go dead?
Power word kill.
No!
You're below
You just
100
wanted to
hit
kill your wife!
If
That's
you're below
not okay.
100 hit points, you drop dead.
But that he can only do that once per rest, right?
It's a 9th level spell.
Yeah. So he only has it that one time.
I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry. It's what he would do. He's got 3 hit points left, and you're about to beat the shit
He
out
has
of him.
3? He only has 3?
I told you he wasn't looking good.
So it's my turn.
Kill him.
This is
here's
yeah, I'm
our
gonna
word kill.
Well, I'm throwing the hammer. The hammer's been thrown.
Throw away.
I'm
It
throwing the
goes
hammer at
through
the
the
dude.
fiery hand.
Yep, and it's +4
And-
bludgeoning, so I guess I get to
Roll
roll to
to
see if it hits. Natural 20. Okay, so
You watch as your friend drops to the ground
I'm pissed.
without
That is
even
a 4.
thinking. Where do you
4
aim
plus 4
for?
bludgeoning. So
Where do you aim?
where do I what?
Where do you aim?
Oh, I'm aiming for his fucking head.
Without any word or thought through your head, your arm moves.
I want to go
The hammer
straight through his
leaves
fucking
your
skull.
hand.
And
He's
then come back to
already
me.
pushed up against the wall, the hammer still pressed against his chest. And as the hammer moves, yours comes in and hits the
Actually-
head.
Actually,
The hammer hits and his head goes back.
actually,
What?
hold on. So his turn just happened?
Yeah.
Okay. And he did Nira first, or did that happen at the end?
Yeah, he still had the
'Cause
fiery
He
bolts.
has 2 fire burning dice that he has to play. So Nira's not dead.
Hera may not be dead.
Nira's not dead.
Mira may not be dead.
Nira's not dead. In fact,
Yeah.
I'm rolling. That's an 8. That's the first dice. And a 5. So yeah, no, Nira's not dead, and I didn't
So
do
in an alternate reality, as you see your friend drop dead, you instead come back to reality and remember the fire spell, and you don't want your friend to die, so you focus
heat metal.
all of your energy, and you watch
Burn, baby.
as the bolt finally drops to the ground as it burned its way through. The lich slumps against the wall and sinks down.
Nira, how many hit points do you have, darling?
18.
Nira, drink one of my potions, please, darling.
At the end of
Okay.
his turn,
Roll 2d6 plus 5, darling. That's gonna give you
all
your
heal.
points back.
You all hear. First, the burning hand fades away.
Fuck yeah.
But you watch, or you hear behind you.
Oh, darling.
Talk about arriving just in time.
Right.
Or just when all the hard work is done.
I hand him that magic book.
Thank you.
Looked old, looked interesting. Thought you might like it.
I do. Appreciate
But yeah.
all the hard work.
So, what do you recognize in here, darling? I mean, now that you're here, you might as well take a peek around.
Pretty much everything.
I imagine so.
Books that I've been reading are very informative.
That's lovely.
He walks over to the dead body and looks at it. You really fucked that thing up.
Well,
No.
it
not
didn't like
really.
me, and I didn't like it. But, decided to kill it.
He walks over to the chair and looks at it.
I
There's a
reach
sword in
down.
this.
I reach
There's-
down, grab the skull of said lich, and pull everything out. So I'm holding the skull
Sub-Zero
and
style.
and the spinal column. This
Of course.
is making a mess. Drop it on the ground. And then I walk over to my sword. Yes, I put that there. Lovely. I thought I'd do a bit of decorating.
Oh, sorry, I dropped that. You pick up the blade. As you do, he reaches and opens. So if you look at the chair, that same statue is kind of sitting there, and two of the hands are on top of the armrests.
Mm-hmm.
He opens one of the hands and pulls out a small green gem that's ever so slightly glowing.
Well, what is that?
That is a phylactery. When a
Oh,
lich becomes a lich, it removes its soul and has to place it into a phylactery. It must feed the phylactery souls to continue being alive, if you want to choose that word.
Pleasant.
well, that must be worth a pretty penny, huh?
Very, very much.
Mel, I believe you might owe me a favor, then.
And what favor is that?
Oh.
Oh, simply the fact that I guided you to this lovely lich. Had
You
I said
did.
nothing, you would not know.
You did. And for that, I'm eternally grateful.
One
You
favor, then?
you have all impressed me to no end. I would not have this without you. He puts it in his mouth and swallows.
I had a feeling that was going to happen.
I'm sorry. That is a bit disgusting.
It is. But this is just giving him all the power.
He looks at you. The things one does to become whole again.
Yeah, I had a feeling he was the lich. Darling,
Why you do this to me?
Abukir, you feel every one of your muscles seize
Ouch.
as he whispers to you, still.
Is that a charm, though?
No.
nope, it's an order.
So
That
It's a
will
directive.
I'm
that
still.
will
Okay.
eventually be a constitution saving throw as he casts power word stun. You are currently stunned.
Okay.
He looks at you, Andy. It's been a very long time since I've felt like this.
I'm sure you sounds like it's been ancient since you felt like this.
He holds up the book you handed to him.
One of your own, I've seen.
This I wrote myself.
I figured as much.
This was my study long ago. But people thought my experiments were going too far, that I was getting too powerful.
Oh, only
He
if
then
you
looks
become
at Nira.
threatening.
Down. And a vision that you saw once before happens again.
Fucking A! Mel, that's that's not. I can't take this fucking seriously. Oh shit, she's been waiting to say that.
He steps forward to you, Andy, and Bannon runs forward and begins to cast a spell. Mel waves his hand and the spell dissipates.
So Mel is the evil one.
He looks at Bannon. Shh. And Bannon drops to the ground.
Well, Mel, I feel like you don't need to go and kill everyone. That seems a little harsh.
Do you have any idea what it feels like to be ripped in half?
No, but now you're whole. And it wasn't because of
Your
these two.
your ancestors are the ones that did this to me.
Yeah, and they're made of stone and they're stuck where they are, aren't they? Seems like I've been the one to help fix the problem that they caused, no?
You have. You're the whole reason that I'm still here. I knew
Well,
one day someone like you would come.
and let you out. Which I'm doing. So what's up with the murder fest?
At this point, Abukir, please make a Constitution saving throw. He smiles. Revenge is something that you hold in your heart, and it festers and bleeds.
Well, that's not healthy. Mel, darling.
14 plus 8.
14 plus 8, so 22.
Yep.
You are still frozen. You fail.
Thanks.
And now, part of my revenge, he turns and walks towards Epicure, is letting you watch all your friends die. Are you going to do anything?
I'm thinking about it.
Better think quick.
Okay, Mel. Let's hear you out for a second. And I'm gonna walk over to him and just put my hand on his shoulder. Like, Mel, just because that's what I'm gonna do. Just gonna walk over to him and touch him. Like, darling, revenge may be sweet, but is it really well deserved when you're dealing with a narcissist like myself? I hired these folks.
Make
They are
either
dispensable
a
to me.
deception check or a
How about you roll insight?
well, you're gonna have to roll, and then I got to roll insight to see
Oh yeah, that's fine.
if it works. So it's either persuasion or deception. That's up to you.
Ooh.
Whether or not you're lying.
What is it? Dissuasion? That's not up
Persuasion
here.
or deception.
Oh, persuasion. Yeah, I'm gonna probably. Yeah, well, either one, they're the same. So I'm not gonna say what I rolled because they're the same. They add the same number. So I'm sitting pretty at an 18. You go ahead and roll insight
He
and
believes
try
you.
and figure out. Say what?
He believes you.
I know he does.
You're an narcissist.
You watch as his skin and his hair changes, and he's more skeletal. Like not exactly what the Lich was, but he looks
You know,
like this now.
he's aging a little.
I'll even. This is what he looks like now. His robe shift from the usual beautiful purples and blues to a red.
Are we supposed to see him?
You're right. Suppose I can find other ways.
You may certainly try, darling, but I
Abukir,
was really just
Constitution saving throw, please.
me.
Abukir,
Oh fuck.
seeing as the sun. Huh?
19
Silently, I
plus
would like
8
to give him
7.
the flash of genius, so +5 on top of that.
You succeed. You can now
Good.
move.
Good.
I don't want to move. I want to
I forgot what
I
I
want to
was
bring
saying.
protector down on him.
Go for it. What do you say? Well, while he's cocking back, what are you saying? He's
I
looking
stop
at
him.
you, Andy.
Oh, I stop him.
No, I don't want to stop.
No, I stop Abu and say, hold on. And I look at Mel and say, "Darling, you act as if you know me, when in fact you only know the family that abandoned me. I was left alone. I had to survive. As much nostalgia as you think might pass within my bones, it's not there."
Gee, I wonder what could have happened to your family.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, it's too bad they did disappear. Fortunately, though, I was raised by water genasi. They're
And
very go
where are
with the
they
flow.
now?
Missing. I let them to go study. I have them in forever. As far as I know, I was hired on this expedition to go look around and find something that seems like you probably had something to do with, which makes sense. But I've got to ask, darling, why turn on the one person that is the best at finding what you need?
Because thanks to you, I now have everything. He looks over at Abukir and realizes you're not stunned anymore. Actually, there's one other thing I can find. I wonder where the rest of your family is.
Psychically,
Oh,
I would
really?
like to tell Abukir to decapitate him.
Which well,
It's your reaction,
know,
though.
I really don't care anymore. That is a natural 19.
Definitely gonna hit.
The hammer comes up. And let's see here. Right between the shoulder blades. As hard as I can.
All right.
He's disintegrating. What happens if that jewel leaves him?
Oh, he's not disintegrating. He just
Well,
the
he's becoming
L.
undead. Therefore more fragile.
Oh, he's not undead. Looks
No,
like
he's
shit.
alive. He's gross looking.
Yeah.
So if I
he's just
smash
really
the hammer
gross
through his
looking.
back and force everything that is the inside of his chest cavity out,
Go ahead and roll your damage. We'll see what happens.
Oh, there's something
that
else I would
depends.
like to do. As soon as he does this, like right as he's doing this, I would like to simultaneously break and
27
shove, break
plus 10,
and
37.
shove.
6
Okay.
and a 6 plus 6.
12, 18.
I would like to simultaneously break and shove the bottle with 2 white capsules down his throat.
The hit lands. Do quite a bit of damage. It's enough to make him go, "Ah!" You roll a. We'll kind of treat it like a grapple. Make it athletics
Like
or
as
an
soon as he's
acrobatics
yelling to be like, ah!
Yep.
Like I'm just like, and
make it
down it goes.
athletics or an acrobatics check.
Which one's better? Let's find out. X or acrobatics? Oh, they're both +3. Okay. So that makes it a 23. And
Yeah.
it's not just that one that I'm shoving down his throat. It's the oh, what the fuck? It's the bottle with 2 white capsules and the small glass vial that's hard on the outside, sealed, no top, bloody looking liquid.
You
So
can get one or the other.
one or the
Choose
other.
wisely.
I would like to do the bloody looking liquid then.
All right. It goes into his mouth. You both feel like you are in a whole lot of fucking danger right now.
Oh yeah, of course we do.
You watch as the teeth start sinking in and getting sucked in. His chest collapses.
Abu,
His head collapses.
grab a body. Just pick one.
A body. Right
Grab
out.
Nira.
A small
Grab Nira. Grab.
black
Charge.
hole begins
Hmm?
to grow.
Yeah, I grab Nira and
running?
bolt. Yeah, I'm
You
running.
grab.
Both
You
of
grab
you make
Nira. I grab
Nira.
Ban.
And we
both
are
of
we
you
are
make
out of here.
athletic checks.
Okay.
17
19 plus 3, so that's 21.
You start running. You grab the
17
bodies,
plus 4.
and the
21.
black hole grows and grows and grows, and you can
We
feel it
are
pulling on you, and
going.
you're pulling back, still fighting the gravity.
We are still running.
You both hear in your minds, "You better hope this is the end." And the black hole swallows him whole.
And we are out of the dungeon
You
at
take your
this point.
friends out of the dungeon. You run and run and run. Eventually,
And I get
you
the stone words as we're running. I am messaging my boss man, the other guy,
Okay.
the other dude. It's like, we've got an
Uh,
emergency. I need all the healers you can manage down here.
You yourself get exhausted. You could barely carry Andy anymore, or Nira. Abukir,
Just
you got them
everybody.
both, and you're going.
I got everybody.
By the time you reach the top of the stairs, your lungs are burning.
But I has big
Abukir,
lungs.
your arms are burning. You can barely hold the bodies anymore.
Marbles jumps out of my pocket, does enlarge, and carries someone.
Don't I have?
He takes Nira across his back.
And starts flying behind us, or ahead of us, for all I know.
You fight on and eventually reach
The entrance to the cave,
your study.
where I should meet up with my boss man,
Merrick is standing.
Merrick, with healers.
There are 2 healers.
Merrick,
I suppose I could do that.
bring them back. Both of them.
I'll try. So this will be 2 separate rituals.
Yup.
For Bannon,
Told you at the very beginning I did not like his job.
you
No,
did.
but it's better to make friends with your enemies than
Strange
to
little man.
let them know right away. And by the way, Abu, thank you for not overreacting while I was trying to get closer to him.
Uh,
You're very lucky.
for
Arms.
Bannon, I would like whoever wishes to, except for Brittany, obviously, being dead. Make it, what do you say to help this ritual? What do you say to help bring him back?
What do I say to help bring him back? Oh shit.
Mhm.
I would like to. Oh fuck! I think I know what's gonna happen here. Hold on. I want to use enhanced arcane focus to assist with any of the spell casting.
Okay.
And I would also like to use all of my restorative agents to assist with the healing. And then I'm gonna be like, Nira, you've been with me since the beginning of my studies, and I
Well, we're
need
doing
you.
Bannon first.
Oh, well, sorry. Well, I'm gonna do both to both.
You wake up,
So
man.
I still have both of those available to me. So, Bannon, you're more useful to us alive than dead. You might be a coward, but I would appreciate if you would return to the plane of the living. Remember, there's booze here.
You wake up, little man.
Make a persuasion check, both of you.
15.
It's
This is
9 plus
successful.
3, so that's 12.
I'm seeing what my
Okay.
persuasion is. My persuasion is -2, so 13.
Ooh, 12 and 13. Not so great.
You wake up, or I'm gonna come through the veil. I'm gonna strangle you, and you are never gonna have another good drink again in this life or the next.
So he threatens him. That's what I'm hearing.
For that, I'll take away the -2, make it a 15. How's that?
Yeah, make it a 50. It's like the threaten works a little better.
Okay. And for Nira, what do you say?
Oh, for Nira, that's what I was saying. It's like you've been with me since the beginning, and I need you with me. You're one of my best friends, and I don't think I can handle, going through this world without you. Also, Marbles will miss his godmother, so please.
Okay.
Think of the children.
Marbles is still very large, might I add. Marbles still has another hour or so to be very
Think
large.
of
So
the children.
he's like wrapping her in his wings, like.
I would have you make a persuasion check as well for that, Abakir. What do you say
That
to
one's a
Nira?
16 plus 3, so 19.
Okay.
Come on. You need to wake up. I will strangle Andy if I am left alone with her. You need to be the voice of reason.
Red is Nira.
11.
Red is well played, honey. Well played. Red is Nira. Bronze is Bannon.
Oh boy. Did you get double 20s?
Hey, Britt.
I gotta look.
He's
So
like,
keep your
I'm
hands
not
up. Keep your
dead.
hands up. What are those rolls?
Double 15.
Double 15s. That's not bad. It's not bad. I like it. I can work with this.
Watches Nira's eyes open.
Oh, I can
She
breathe
takes a
again.
breath. Nira, you look around. See your friend standing over you, worried. Not an unfamiliar thing with you. You do have 3 levels of exhaustion, as death is an ordeal. You're still muted. There you go.
Oh, now you are. Now you aren't. You were. I can hear you now. You're awake. You're awake.
You come back.
Marbles. Marbles licks your face. And he's huge, mind you. You are not used to him being this size. Very rarely does he do this. Big old sloppy kiss.
This is disconcerting. This is disconcerting.
I'm gonna look over at Bannon. What's going on here?
The cleric standing over him looks towards you. I'm sorry. I swear I did my best.
I punch him. The cleric and Bannon. I punch him.
The cleric takes the hit. It's not the first time she's had this.
Oh, it's she? Now I feel bad. You're exhausted. Like, you have no... actually, I would like to cast Catnap on her, like, right meow.
What are you wanting to do, Britt? What are you wanting to do? The DC for you was 15.
For him, it wasn't. It was higher. Oh yeah, she can make you roll. Ooh, yeah, she can make you re-roll. Do it. Stroke of genius. Stroke of genius. 5 plus 5.
Rolled a 9 and a 3.
Last
Your
luck of the
last
night.
luck?
I need to sleep. Plus 5. Stroke of genius.
This is your last luck.
Okay, well, just for tonight, but yeah.
What'd you roll?
What did you roll?
I rolled a 10.
That's a 15 again. Damn it. He wants to break the news
Yeah.
to Josh that we killed him.
Nira,
He wants to break the
you
You
look
kill
over and
him.
you see your friend laying there.
Mm.
Someone who helped you get through the harder tests, helped you find your books when you needed to, was always there to listen to you. What do you say?
No,
What do you
fucking
say
persuade him to
try
come
and
back. He's
persuade
on
him
the
to come
edge.
back?
Wake up.
Wake. Yeah. Abu's over here like, wait the
Yeah.
fuck up. I
Mira,
punched him in
you
the
get
face.
through to him and remind him that I will drink everything if he doesn't.
What do you say?
Are you gonna barter? Or are you gonna persuade?
If he dies, can I make him
I'm
into
deciding
a
whether or
hat?
not to use her roll or mine.
No, Abu, you may not make him into a hat.
Well, maybe
And
if he
no.
hears me, he will
Basically,
come
Britt,
back.
right now you're trying to convince me to use your roll. What do you say to him?
You better make it a good story, Nira. I mean, I would say that if you would like to use
I'll
real
say
world
this right now.
persuasion,
We have 5 viewers right now. Why don't you go ahead and message? Do we use my roll or hers?
Oh, 5 viewers. You vote.
Lucky
Put a
5.
ro-
We're putting it to a
Lucky
vote.
5. All 5 of you, if you can
You've
say
stuck with
his
us
or
for 2
hers.
hours and 43 minutes. It's up to you guys.
Uh-oh. Yay or nay, his or hers.
I don't know. What do we do?
Don't know.
It's gonna be a hard one. It's too bad Josh isn't here.
Yeah, I don't want to be the one to tell Josh that we killed his character. So
Neither do I. They're not responding.
turn off your mic and tell him what you want to tell him.
Actually, someone commented.
Yay! Bannon is to survive!
You walk over to your friend and you say those words to him. And you see a small purplish light over his head. And the symbol of Ioun shows up for a brief few seconds and then fades away. Bannon opens his eyes, looks over to Abu. You drink my shit, and I'll put peppers in your underwear.
Lucky
And
for
he's-
me, I didn't wear any.
He just kind of lays back down.
He's like,
And that, everyone, is
Oh wow!
the end of this campaign.
I don't know if it's the end. I just feel like it's the end of this particular campaign. Maybe not the end of these
for this
players.
campaign. But
Now Mel
You-
can't come back and make an appearance in all the games because he's
yeah,
fucking dead. Ish.
He was eaten by a black hole. I feel like he's pretty much dead.
so
But he also swallowed a lich. He also
He
swallowed
was
his
sucked
lich
into
stone.
his
So
own anus.
if the lich stone is still intact, then
Flat
technically
drink?
he can still be alive. So if we ever find a green lich stone, we need to smoosh and break it.
well, to everyone that watched tonight, which there was quite a few of you, and I appreciate it. Again, thanks, Mr. Thumb, for sending us a ton of viewers for our end of the campaign stream. I appreciate everybody that came through. I appreciate all my players sticking through my bullfuckery of DMing. Yeah,
Glad it kept you on your toes.
yeah.
I feel like we should start another campaign
Sure.
with a boo. At least with a boo. A boo does not need to go.
I
Gotta
know.
find out what
I
happened to
know.
his family.
Yeah. There's a now we have
It's
to go on a
to the
self-discovery.
bar we go.
It's yeah. There you go.
That'll be the end of this stream, everyone. We appreciate you all. Good night.
Night.
All right.